What does it mean for you to be back in a playoff stage here in the States?
Feels incredible. It's been a really tough year, so ending the season at the major with real chances of winning right now, making it to the playoffs on a U.S. major where I'm the only American left. I know that the crowd is going to be really fun. Everyone's going to be going crazy, and we are playing at a high level right now, and I think that we have a super good shot of winning this. So yeah, it feels great.
Well, last time we talked, I told you about being the American player. Uh, I mean, I'm sure that you will be the most cheered team in the playoffs.
Yeah, probably. I think that everyone's going to be going crazy, and the U.S. crowds are always really incredible. And we haven't had that many tournaments in the U.S. in like the last couple of years, just Dallas every year. So I know everyone's going to be going all out for this one. So really looking forward to it.
Does this bring you some reminiscence? I don't know, from the E-Leagues, from Columbus?
Mm, I feel it's gonna have more of like a ESL New York type of vibe because New York to me was always like the best event that we had. It was a really cool arena. I know that this arena is really huge, so I'm just really excited. Like I haven't been in playoffs that much this whole year. Haven't been to the major playoffs since Paris, and like the vibe is just different because I think that everyone feels that we can win this, and we have so much confidence coming off of everybody.
Well, you were joking with Sasha about Anubis recently. What a comeback there, man. You were losing 6-11 and you won 13-11. How was that? There was some special words?
Yeah, that was so that was the ancient game and it was yeah, all good. So on ancient we know that it's a map that can go pretty much either way. Like it's not necessarily a CT-sided map, it's not a T-sided map. It's a whatever sided map you're feeling cuz you can really go either way on it. Against Mouse we had a comeback going the other way on CT side where we were down from 11-7 and then today now we just did the inverse on T side and that's something that we felt really strongly that we can win this. We said at half one pistol, one anti-eco, and we're back into this game like super easily. And we even looked at the scoreboard during that freeze time, and we were saying we pretty much won most of the gun rounds. They won the pistol, they won the anti-fours first gun round, and then the scoreboard looks really bad. But I think that we did a really good job bringing it back on the half. Of course, we had some errors, and we could have won the first round super easily. It was like 5v3 when we had two openings, but we know that we have a strong T side. We had scrims where were playing against Mongols actually, and we were getting owned on our CT side. It was literally 210, almost the same thing but worse. And then we just 10-2'd them back on our T side in the scrim, or even 11-1. I forget what it was, but anyway, just a scrim. But we have that confidence that we can come back on that side no matter what. So yeah, we never lost hope.
Yeah, you said Mongols like in capital letters because they are a really strong team. Maybe don't have many individuals, but they are a strong team with good results. Uh, where did you find that specific point to overcome them?
They're a really strong team. Everyone shoots really hard. So we know that we can't, let up at any moment. And I think that it's just about us making sure that we're on the same page and that we're doing the right things together. Because if you take like a solo duel against any of them, they can all shoot you back super hard. They all aim really well, and they're a strong team. They were working us, and I think that we just showed our confidence and played everything right in a lot of situations. I think Finn was calling a really good game as well, and we were able to make it back.
What a mix like between Nordic players, a guy from Ukraine, and you. Every day you're playing better. Like after winning the second stage in the last round, now you made it quite far easier than I thought. How are the sensations and the expectations for the playoffs? I mean, today you look like a candidate.
Well, for us, we've been looking at every new stage as something new. It's been a long road for us so far, starting at stage 2. I mean, we could have been at stage 1, but it hasn't been super easy for us. We did 3-2 in the first stage that we played. Now we're 3-1, but no game is going to be easy. I think everyone's shooting hard. Even the games that you think are going to be easy can be really hard. I mean, we ended up losing to Legacy in the 2-0 game or whatever for the first stage. So everyone can play really well, and we're still just taking it game by game. Whatever stage by stage, And I think that's what's really helpful for us is how much experience that we're getting and how we're, going to the next stage and looking at it as a whole new thing. We're like, yeah, whatever happened before is whatever happened. It doesn't matter now. Now we're, at stage 3. And same thing for playoffs. We're going to be like, now we're in playoffs. We have to keep leveling up, keep playing better. And I think us playing all these games is really helping us. We're really feeling each other, seeing what we want to do in all these situations. We're bouncing ideas off each other, coming up with cool plays that we can do during the match that can, get us like an easy kill or easy 2 kills, whatever it is. So yeah, I think that everything has been working out really well.
Well, for example, yesterday Spirit showed that they are clear favorites, maybe, but Blade said that teams that started in early stage have 100% advantage. Carrigan told me he was happy that you started playing on stage 2. Are you agree with that?
I think that you can definitely see it either way, but I think that us like getting warmed up for the tournament, I think it happens every major where it does feel good. When you're going through the stages, as long as you don't lose. As long as you don't lose, then everything's good because especially for us as a team that Sasha is a stand-in. We haven't played with him that long, only 10 days before Dallas up until now. So it hasn't really been that long, and there's so many things that you have to like talk as a team, like even changing one person. Like when I joined FaZe, like there's so many changes that happen, so many things. With an Opera it's a little bit different, but you're still getting like a completely different player that wants to do different things, and you have to integrate them differently to get the best out of everyone. And I think that it's been really helpful for us. And some of the teams, if you're coming in for the legend stage and you just got off of a boot camp and you like things just feel different like in the match. So I think getting warmed up definitely helps.
Well, I'm eager to see you at the Moody's. Can you leave a final message to your fans?
Yeah, super excited. Make sure that all you guys are tuning in and showing up at the stage. We're going to be showing you the best game that we possibly can. And thank you all for watching. FaZe up.